Hey class, hope you're doing well today. This is Coach Jay. Hey, I know that we've talked a little bit about application of trigonometry. We've talked about how, like with a basketball, when we're shooting, we can find distances of different things. We've even done activities around campus to be able to aid with that. Now today we're focusing on verifying identities. We've done this a little bit before, but today we're going to take it just a step further. So in order to start us off, we're going to go straight into this practice problem. Remember that when we reviewed this, we talked about how we start with the toughest side. And we know that in this case, we probably will start on that right side. That would probably be the most difficult side there. So we've got to say, how can we get from the right side towards the left side? So we take 1 minus cosine squared, and if we remember that one of our identities, when transformed, changes from sine squared plus cosine squared equals 1 to 1 minus cosine squared equals sine squared. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put sine squared down on the top right side here to be able just to hold the place on that top right. Now again, we have nothing to do with the left-hand side yet. Now what about the bottom? Well, we take the bottom and we're just going to put the cosine t because there's nothing we can do with that. Now to take this a step further, since we have sine squared, we have sine. And, well, since we have sine squared, we have two sines, right? So we're going to put two sines here. And on the bottom, we're just going to keep that as cosine of t. Now, as we look over to the left-hand side, we notice that there's a tangent. And in our minds, we remember that with tangent, tangent was sine over cosine. So we're going to take this one sine over cosine here, and we're going to transform that to tangent, leaving us with tangent of t, and a lot of times I drop it until the end. Notice I didn't put the t there, and that's okay. But tangent of t, sine of t as my answer. Hey, I hope this little example was just a quick reminder for you as you move forward. We'll take this and go with it just a little bit further. But again, hopefully this was helpful for you. Within verifying identities, 3 fields use real-world application when it comes to verifying identities. Number 1, it's any physics field, anything involved with physics. Number 2, though it's new, engineering uses it across multiple disciplines. And then also the third one is calculating astronomical calculations. Welcome to Level 7. This is our class activity for the day. And I hope that you all have a great time as we collaborate and help each other out with verifying identities. Today we're going to look at 7 different areas of verifying identities, and I'm going to walk you through just a little bit of what you will do in order to accomplish today's goal and today's activity. First things first, on our class website, you're going to notice the following picture with 7 to 8 different links on there for you to access at any specific time. How you go about doing it is completely up to you. All I ask is that within each activity from levels 1 through 7, you'll perform that activity and then you'll post that image or video on the class website. So let me show you just a little bit about the levels that are involved and show you just a little bit of how this will be applied. First things first, you'll notice that within this image, this is my ThingLink app. And on here, there are 7 different places with red dots on them. As you highlight over the red link, you'll notice that it has specific instructions. So for instance, on this left side, underneath the T, it says level 7 is to create your own trigonometry identity involving a Pythagorean identity and at least one other formula. And then once done, show both sides that they're equal to each other. You'll take a picture of that within your collaborative group and post that to the class website. Again, since there's 7 levels, you'll post 7 different images or videos that's there. 2 other ones that I want to mention to you, and I'm going to kind of go around here. I'll come back to that bonus. Right here, let's see if it'll come on that side. Okay, yeah, so as you'll notice on each of these instructions, it tells you specific ones to use. So just make sure you document that. Also, there's a bonus one where On the bonus activity, after you complete all 7, maybe your group is finished, you could actually solve this trigonometry pile-up puzzle, starting from the bottom and working your way up, using both Pythagorean formula and then also trigonometry identities that we had discussed in the previous unit when involving right triangle calculations. So it's completely up to you. You use this class time to go as far as you possibly can. After you submit that assignment, all 7 levels, including the bonus, I will document that, and then I will also grade that using the rubric I'm going to provide you in class. Again, if you have any questions, please ask me, and I will help you however I can within any of these levels that are there. Other than that, I hope you have a great time. Go ahead, move forward through that activity. If you have questions, please let me know.